Okay, so I have this multi-way USB charger, 5 output ports, various currents on each port, and as you can see I've labelled them. It's got multiple approval marks and is operated from a mains cable, a 2-pin mains cable. Clearly not an earth device, or what we would classify as a class 2 device in the UK. And you can see I've had it stuck on a surface so it wouldn't fall off the desk really. But I was charging something up the other night and I heard a strange noise, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it too. Slightly worrying, so clearly I'm not going to be using this again. So I thought I'd take it apart and see if we can find what the problem is. Now there's nothing that is screamingly apparent in terms of coming apart, so I can probably start by prising these end pieces off and see if we can get in there. So I'll have a go at getting in, and then I'll get back to you and we can have a look at what's going on inside. So I've actually got in under this. There we go. And there's nothing screamingly apparent there. Check there's no screws hidden away under this sponge. Nope. Have a go at this side then. Okay. There we go. How do you like these spudges? They're rather good. We do have some sort of arrow on there, just at that point. Interesting. I'm going to have a little poke about and I'll get back to you if I make any more progress. Well, I got into this EasyAcc USB charger unit in the end. I found I could get my spudger in here when it was all in one piece, but it's probably not a good idea to shove metal objects into mains powered objects. You don't know if there's any big capacity in there. We don't want any residual shocks. So I had a nibble around the edges with some side cutting pliers. No joy at this side, but I did get in at this end, and as you see I had to be quite brutal in getting this apart. I mean, it was never going to get used again, so I'm not too worried about it being destroyed. But this is what came out, and as you can see it's quite heavily potted. There's nothing that is screamingly apparent on the PCB, at least on the bottom end. I can't see any obviously blown components. Can't see any damaged tracks. If we do look on this side though, you can see some of these capacitors have started to swell, so there's obviously something amiss, and as you might expect, it's a transformer unit that's going to drop the mains voltage down to more acceptable levels for USB charging. There's a suspected big capacitor in there. So I'll see if I can pick some of this potting off and see if we can see anything else, but I'm not holding up too much hope at the moment. I'll get back to you. So as we can see, there's a really bad solder joint here, and what I think's been happening, it's been a bad joint
it's been arcing and sparking, which has continued to erode the solder on this particular joint, which is one of the ones for the mains input, until eventually it's become so big that must have been arcing and sparking, and that was the noise that we could hear when it was initially plugged in. Now, it would have been an easy fix if I'd spotted it early enough. Unfortunately, I didn't look close enough on the PCB, and now this device is a write-off because I pulled a few bits off the top as well when I was trying to get that silicon off. But then again, I wouldn't have had a proper housing to put this in. I would have had to improvise something, so it's probably better that it gets destroyed anyway. But there you go, another example of poor quality control. Hope you found this interesting. Take care, thanks a lot, bye.